What's up? My name is Eric Butler. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back. And from BuzzFeed, Lizzo responded to Candace Owens' anti-fat rant about her in the best way. So obviously BuzzFeed is going to go to bat for Lizzo here because they are part of the same completely corrupt, disgusting, hack shill establishment. And while nobody's perfect, obviously Lizzo is not perfect. Candace Owens is not perfect. Not me. Nobody is perfect. But there is a market for everything. I don't know why Lizzo is constantly trying to pretend that she is the standard of beauty when she is absolutely not. But I promise you, there are some guys out there, or women, or they, thems, she, zim, zers, whatever, who are going to actually like it. And you don't have to force it down everybody's throat, pretending that you are the end-all, be-all of beautiful women. It's just not true. And you can't make this up. Straight from BuzzFeed, there's a trigger warning at the top. This post contains body shaming, anti-fat, anti-trans, and sexist language. So basically just words they don't like are in this article. And before you see those mean words, you should know that this could be upsetting just by simply reading an article. This is how far we've come. That's why there's no more discussion. That's why they love censorship. That's why even asking a simple question is enough to put you on the side of the opposition, and there is no more middle ground. Podcast host and conservative pundit Candace Owens is at it again. And look, I think for any normal person, Candace Owens is far more attractive than Lizzo. It's just a fact, right? It doesn't take you, if neither one of them spoke, if you hate conservatives and you never heard Candace talk, or you hate rap music and you never heard one song from Lizzo, I think it's pretty obvious that Candace is just objectively more attractive. But I digress. That's not really what this is about, but it is kinda. Anyhow. This week, she managed to be anti-trans, sexist, and anti-fat when she, quote, tweeted this post about Lizzo and said that women are, quote, emotionally manipulated into supporting the Grammy-winning singer. Yeah, well, that's true. Candace is right. The great Kanye West once said, I like the way Candace Owens thinks, and she's absolutely right. And the fact that they have to, they weasel this in, Grammy winning, like that matters. I mean, you're just part of the cult. So yeah, they gave you an award, right? Just like they gave Dwayne Wade an award only 48 hours after he officially sacrificed his son to the weirdo Hollywood transgender demons. Only women could be emotionally manipulated into supporting their own eradication via support for trans men. Only women could be fooled into supporting a death cult of fat acceptance. Today's cultural battles prove that women are more irrational and emotional than men. Look, it sounds accurate. I don't know. I'm no expert, but it doesn't sound that far off base, right? These are the same women who are going to go on a podcast, the ever popular whatever podcast, and say to you that they know exactly what a woman is, but they are afraid to say it because they have been scared into submission, right? That's all manipulation. And this is a quote tweet, as the kids say, from Gina Bontempo, who I guess is a pretty popular kind of red pill woman, I don't know if she's like officially conservative. I don't really know. But she said she speaks the truth, which I guess is enough to make you conservative. And she said, obesity is on the rise, and yet women are told by celebrities and the media that being obese is normal and healthy. You never see them try this with men. Only women are insecure enough to fall for it. And of course, this is the same agenda. It's always the same agenda. They just do it in different ways. Because if you believe that a man can become a woman just because he so thinks it, and that's so brave and stunning and uplifting and powerful, then of course you're going to think that this, fairly unhealthy woman is incredibly beautiful. And look, like I said, there's a market for everything. Somebody's going to buy this. You don't have to sell it to everybody. Just sell it to people that like you and you'll be just fine. If you peep comments on any of Lizzo's fat acceptance photos, you will undoubtedly find a score of insane women telling her that she looks beautiful. Men do not lie to other men in this way. They do not pretend that clinical obesity is beauty. She praised one user who praised how men speak to each other. Correct. This is how men speak to each other. They do not celebrate one another's failures. Men have to be objectively great at something to earn applause from other men, which is true. That's absolutely true, right? I mean, you see it most notably in basketball. Now, it's funny that I can't identify as 7 feet tall, but I could identify as a woman, and that would be absolutely no problem. So there's obviously something off here. It continues. Women, not so much. We lie, emotional-based lies that are ruining society. And then I guess that's the quote tweet. That's a reply. I should say, I don't really know how Twitter works. You're more than welcome to follow me there, though. Bro, you got fat. Okay. You got fat AF. And yeah, I think that's been a running meme, like that, men are mean to each other's faces when they're friends, and women are mean behind their back to their friends. Kind of. You see what I'm saying there? Anyhow. LOL to everyone telling me that Lizzo is allowed to be naked in public, but the public is not allowed to comment on her body, Candace continued in a post that included a picture of Lizzo at a Lakers game. Gaslight someone else. You don't get to do outlandish things and then be offended when people comment on your outlandishness. She wants attention. Yeah, and that's the same thing we see with the LGBT BBQ agenda movement, right? When they're always having these parades, they're always having these rallies, they're always having these days of remembrance and all types of stuff. They're putting it out in your face. They're selling it to everybody. But then when you have an opinion that they don't like, you're the problem. Why do you even care? Well, I didn't care, but you kept telling me to care. You kept telling me to like this. You kept telling me to do this and do that. And then when I didn't have the exact answer you wanted, you got mad. And that's what's happened here. Lizzo goes out there, goes to the Laker game in a thong. She clearly wants the attention, but she only wants one type of praise, right? And I don't even know why, because she's doing just fine. I couldn't name one of her songs, but apparently they're selling, right? She got into the matrix. She got into the machine. The machine is going to do the work for her. She no longer has to do anything, and that shows. She doesn't even look like she can barely get off the couch. Well, Lizzo must have seen Candace being offended by her body because she decided to clap back perfectly with this video. And it's really not even worth watching. Look, Lizzo, she's not that bad. If she lost 1 metric ton, she would be an attractive woman, but she looks like the poop emoji, right? I mean, it's not even worth watching what Lizzo has to say. These women are going to go back and forth, and it's all just going to be gaslighting. It's all going to be fake. It's all going to be establishment shill hack propaganda. She's not going to say anything true. She's going to, time and time again, we're told uplift black voices, but now we have 2 black women with a difference of opinion, and the matrix breaks. We get 404 error messages from all the weirdo bots that can't defend one position, okay? And I guess I'm part of it because I'm not listening to what Lizzo has to say at this particular juncture, but I know for a fact it's just going to be regurgitated nonsense. I just finished showering and doing my little routine. You know what I realized? I am gorgeous. Yeah. How deep, right? She's going to praise herself. And look, you got to do that. That's Kanye West in the flesh, right? He's going to be his own biggest fan, and she's 100% fine to do that. But like I said, you don't have to convince everybody that you are the beauty standard, because you are absolutely not. And we know by now that there is a market for everything, unfortunately. Not to say that it's a bad market, but there are awful markets that still sell product somehow, some way. And here she says, I am the beauty standard. Catch up. You're not. You want to be. You would like to be. I am the NBA gold standard. You could just say things, but in their weirdo, backwards, bizarro world, any of these establishment hacks, when they say something, that automatically makes it true. That's all that has to be done for it to be true, is for them to just speak it into existence. And here's some replies. Yes, you are. The beauty is triggering men with low self-esteem. And Candace Owens. Yes. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, slay queen. It's disgusting. We see it time and time again. Candace has not responded to Lizzo's video. And honestly, I hope she doesn't, but we'll still make sure to update you if she does. So look, they're going to go back and forth, but I promise you 100% without fail, if they were actually to have a conversation, Candace is going to destroy her. And you don't have to like Candace, right? You don't have to agree with everything Candace says, quite obviously, but she is rational. She is going to bring facts to the table, and Lizzo is just going to speak her falsified reality into existence. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe.